Hey everyone, it's Daria, and today we're going to be talking about contouring, highlighting, and the newest trend, baking. No. Baking. This is one that is breaking the internet. It is all over. So I purchased one as well. I'm hooked. It's messy, but life is messy. What are you gonna do? So I already started. I have my eyeshadow done and I have my base done, just like my foundation. And contouring and highlighting is really kind of up to you. It's kind of how you prefer to do it. It's different for every face shape. So if you don't have my face shape, you might not contour the same way, but the guidelines and the rules and things like that are basically the same. Also, I didn't do my bottom lash line because I never do that until all my makeup is done. It's weird. I have like a certain way that I do my makeup every day. So yeah, I'll do that later. Okay, so let's just get started. Alright, I have my hair out of my way because when it gets in my way when I'm contouring, I'm like, not today. So also my brows, they're kind of okay today. They're a little bit, you know, not being such a jerk, but, you know, I don't really know. Like, I was telling a client that I just hate my brows lately, and she was like, you know, my brows don't always act up right either, like, and I was like, well, I know that people say that they are sisters, but and not twins, but what do you do when one is a sister and one of them is like a step cousin twice removed? Like, that's how I feel. And she was like, that's okay, it's just like your party brow. I was like, oh my gosh, it is like my party brow. It's my like misbehaved daddy issue brow. Like, so now it makes sense, and we're getting better, but we'll see. My favorite concealer right now, drugstore wise, is the Maybelline Master Conceal Camouflaging Concealer. I'm going to take some on the back of my hand. And you can just see how full coverage it is. Like, it doesn't move. Okay. And I know this kind of looks like a lot of product, and it is. I'm not going to sugarcoat it, but I mean, this is, because we're using a beauty blender to blend this out, it still looks airbrushed at the end of it. We start off with a lot of product, but the beauty blender takes most of it away, just blends everything out, picks up any excess product, so that's why. Then I'm going to go from the corner of my eye to like this nostril part, that a thing, because the way I contour my nose, this actually helps and makes it a lot easier. Ta-da! So I basically just did the center of my forehead, down the bridge of my nose, on the top, like the tip of my nose, on the chin, and on the cupid's bow. So now we're going to contour. What? Why was that so hard for me to say? Contour. Get it together. And I'm going to be using my Maybelline Fit Me Shine Free foundation stick in 355 again. Take it from the corner of the ear, like the top of the ear, like that. And then going to do this. I'm going to leave that temple bare like I said the last time. So I'm just going to do my nose. Starting from like the inner corner of my eye right here, that part right here, and just going like straight down. Round, cut it underneath like that. So my nose is crooked, if you couldn't tell. Hey, there's that hair. My nose is crooked, obviously. Some of you guys might point that out. I'm gonna point it out for you. I'm clearly aware of my crooked nose. So let me just show you. I think it was from a car accident I was in a long time ago. So that's probably what it is. But I don't remember. And maybe that's another thing too that I got from the car accident, is not being able to remember things. But I don't remember. Anyways, again, I'm using my Soho London Beauty Sponge. So I'm going to take it and blend it into the skin. Just kind of like that. Okay, now I'm going to do my nose so I don't look like a plastic surgery patient. And this Beauty Blender Beauty Sponge is just perfect because the tip is just so pointed. Like it's just the best thing ever. I can't even explain to you. Literally, because I can't find any words besides it's awesome. Okay, now we're going to flip it over and do our concealer. Another thing too that you want to do when you blend out your concealer under your eye is you don't want to go just in one direction like this, or you'll get creasing. Depending on what concealer you use, probably, I don't know, but if you just go one way, it'll most likely crease. So if you go back and forth, it'll, what is that, trick or manipulate the concealer to not settle. You never want to settle, people. Never. Okay. So I'm going to take my HOOLA bronzer by Benefit. I'm going to take, where is that at? This brush, just says it's an angled brush. Something super standard, basic AF, you know. Dip it in there. Brush is too big to do my nose, obviously, so I'm going to use the brush that is provided in this bronzer. Looks like this. It's so cute. I'm gonna take that. Oh yeah, baking. Going to take my COTY AIRSPUN loose face powder. You take a ginormous amount and you place it under the eye. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. No! Must preserve baking. I saved it. We're good. We're good. We're good. Okay, so basically why you bake where you bake is because we bake on the chin because we constantly, you know, we rest our hand right here, or when we give hugs, you know, like just anything, this area usually comes off or whatever. Gosh, that sneeze like took my soul away for a second. Let's adjust ourselves. Okay, so anyways, that is why, like, we, you know, we do a lot of thinking, we contemplate our life choices right here, and, you know, things like that. Also, why we contour right, or not contour, what? Why we bake right here is so that we keep our contour in place, and under the eyes, of course, is so we don't have crease, and because it's basically so it just, like I said in the last video, it makes everything bulletproof. No. And, you know, you bake for like 5, 10, some people even bake for 15 minutes. Ta-da! A lot of powder in here. So I did some blush off camera. And now we're going to highlight because I totally forgot. I don't know how I could forget to highlight. That's probably my favorite part. Besides, like, kind of everything, I guess. So I'm going to take my BECCA highlighter in Champagne Pop. As you can tell, I'm in love with it. If you are on a budget though, this Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighting powder in Precious Petals is really great as well. I smile a lot. I'm a really happy person, and so I kind of find doing it on the apples of my cheeks works the best for me, and then taking the excess and brushing it back. See, and then right here when I smile, it's all glowy. I finished the rest of my makeup off camera, and this lip color right here, it is in the shade Cinnamon Toast. Honestly, it's just such a great everyday, like, brown nudie shade. Nudie. Okay, stop being 5. Oh, I almost forgot my secret. My secret. I take this again. Boop, boop. Cute. Do not have it be wet. Like, make sure that you squeeze everything out of it and have it just be like lightly damp. I discovered this new thing. Like I said, some of you guys might know, some of you guys might not know, so here it is. You just take your sponge and you just lightly roll it over everything, and it just picks up any excess powder. So we're not pressing at all, we're literally touching it with our fingertips and just rolling it over our face. That's how I do it. That is how I contour and highlight and bake. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys try this. I hope you guys have an amazing day. I hope you had a great weekend. And I will see you in my next video. Bye. What? That does not make sense. I'm not saying that. No, I'm not saying that. Focus, focus. I'm so hungry right now. My hair being so crazy. Stop being crazy. Yeah. Why do I look so good today? You know who I'm gonna see? No one. Of course. Of course. And that is how we highlight. Oh, no it's not. We didn't highlight. Oh, for Pete's sake. Like, everyone thinks that I do wing liner all the time. No, girlfriend, I don't. Oh my god, did I do top liner? I didn't even do top liner! I was like, why is this not as smoky as I thought it was gonna be? Oh my god. This is Charlie. He's being so good. He's being so good. Say hi. What the fuck? Why are you being so mean? Well, excuse me. Say bye. Say bye. Are you done? You done now? Okay. He's done.